I don't think any artist operates in a vacuum, that they're just full-blown out of nowhere. I mean, maybe the first cave painting, but maybe, some cave artist saw some other artist do a bison and said, well, I can do a bison better than that, but this will be a bison fighting another bison. And, then it starts, right? Yeah, you have to acknowledge that art comes out of art, certainly. And I tried to be an art historian at one point, and certain artists I would remember because I guess they fulfilled the need for a role model for me. One of the first was Giotto, his frescoes in Padua of the Arena Chapel. Just further, moving up, through Manet for his direct way of painting, Goya for his use of chiaroscuro, and going into Matisse for his use of color and his playfulness, and up into a role model of mine was a Soloist, for his kind of clarity of thinking. Yeah, we need role models. We need muses, and one should admit to that we just don't arrive full blown.
Obviously, the biggest project we've worked on somehow, even if we've worked on bigger exhibitions, but in terms of time, has been the book. More than you wanted to know about John Baldessari, because actually with Meg Cranston, who is also here today, together with Meg, we've been visiting and having conversations with John for many years about really looking into the archive of all his collected writings. And he said from the very beginning, he always intended to be a novelist. We felt it's very important to make this book really as a book of his writings.
John was invited to do an exhibition we were casting around for an idea, and it was shortly after 9/11, and I wrote the sentence, 100 artists see God, and that's how that one started. And a lot of times these collaborations come from language, some come from a title. We're working on one called This Brush for Hire, and we want to show the work of artists